Right.
And then the next part, which is the final part, is where you create definition. They say brows frame the face. Actually, lips, giving your lips shape and definition, frames the bottom part of your face.
Right.
So we focus so much on this part, but actually lips are really, really important, especially as you age, because they thin out.
They do.
And
My
also,
goodness, they do. That's
they
something I've really noticed.
Yeah, they really thin out. Or, you know, you get fine lines. If you're then using a lip gloss or a lipstick, you don't want, you know, that colour bleeding into fine lines. And also, you know, I get lots of women saying, what do I do about wrinkles? Or I can just feel I feel really jowly. What can I do? Well, you can't do anything with makeup, but what you can do is create a distraction.
Yeah.
So your eyes drawn, and if you've got beautiful shaped, plumped, full lips, and maybe then go on and wear a bold colour, that's what people are going to see.
Yeah.
They won't see all of this area.
Yeah.
So for me, shaping your lips is as important as brows. And that's why.
So what is the secret?
So lip liner, which I know feels very old fashioned, and I remember.
No, I like a lip liner.
Lip liner's amazing.
I like a natural lip liner.
Absolutely.
That just blends in and doesn't look like you're wearing lip liner.
Exactly. And the lip liner remember you used to use a darker colour and then fill it. I was that craze, that fashion craze. It's awful.
No, I've never been into that.
Oh, it was that dark shade and then pale. It was horrible.
Yeah.
So lip liner, absolutely important, and using colour, because it's the colour that draws in that.
But this is a lovely sort of dusty pink.
Yes. So most universal lip colours tend to be beigey.
Yeah.
Tend to be beige, which doesn't really reflect the colour of your lips.
Right.
So this is a lip coloured lip pencil. So I work very hard to mimic the colour of lips. And actually, when you look
I'm just going to put a little bit.
If you look at lips, they have blue in them because of the blood
I'm just putting
flow.
that on my hand. You see that?
So you want a lip coloured lip liner, so it matches the colour of your lips. So pinky, which is what.
And this would probably be everybody's fleshy coloured lips. So I always follow just the outside of my lips.
Absolutely. So you just create the shape by drawing round, adding that extra definition.
Which which is something I do. I always have a very natural, and this is a really lovely colour.
So even if you go on to use, I don't know, a lipstick or a balm or a gloss, there's no point putting that on your lips if you haven't got the shape and definition. It's almost like buying a beautiful new blouse to wear and leaving the house without your bra on.
Exactly. I could not agree more. I really
It was a journalist, he said, you're like Spanx for the face. And I thought, it's not very glamorous, but actually that's how you
that's
would
a
describe
great analogy.
Spanx for the face. So
okay, so I've defined.
So look how your lips are transformed just by using lip liner. And what I like about this is I quite often do that, and then I won't put anything else on top if I don't need to, or if I want to put a gloss on. And then the other part, which is important, where you create a definition, you need to create light.
Right. So I'm intrigued by that end.
So makeup
wasn't sure
artists,
what to do with that.
Makeup artists, and you'll know this from when you've been in film, they always highlight the cupid's bow, don't they? Makeup artists. So I've added it to the pencil, so you can do it in one product. So once I've lined the lips, I then just go over and do my cupid's bow just a little bit darker to give it that lovely shape, and then I use the flesh coloured, again it's skin flesh coloured, just to outline my cupid's bow.
Just the cupid's bow. So I'll go a bit darker here then, shall I?
And I've actually got a whole tutorial on how you can contour your lip.
Really?
But you don't need to. This is as easy and quick.
And then this just goes on top of the cupid's bow?
Very, very sharp, very thin line, and you just do your cupid's bow. Because if you look at anybody who's naturally got a full lip, they have that natural. No, and if you're worried about it being too hard an edge, just tap it. Just adding a little bit of light.
Oh, so you don't do this all over?
No.
You just do it by the cupid's bow?
Yeah. Yeah, you see, that's it.
So, and then you just put whatever lipstick. Now you do this. If you want to,
because if I'm doing that real no makeup, I wouldn't have glossy lips, or I wouldn't have pigment on my lips.
Right.
So I just do that, and then that's it.
I know, well, you know, this is such a nice colour. I mean, you could just...
Exactly,
do a little
because
bit
it's
of that.
about your natural, plump, fuller lip.
And then, I mean, you do this lip gloss, which looks sort of this lovely peachy colour, but actually it's almost colourless, but I love it because it's just got a little peachy, iridescent glow. So for that no makeup look that just makes your lips look nice, this is, I've just put a little bit of that colour on, but...
Yeah, so it's nice to finish with that.
Actually, I've only worn it on its own, but just putting that little bit of colour underneath it,
it's because you've got the shape.
it's actually given it a lot of...
It's nice.
It's quite a nice colour. It's quite a nice combo, those two, isn't it?
Yeah, and this is lovely because it's a lip treatment.
Oh, is it?
And a balm and a gloss in one.
Is it?
Because one of the things...
It feels very balmy, actually. It feels...
Yeah, it's got hyaluronic acid in it, and it's really, really helps nourish the lips. Because again, our lips dry out. You know, as we age, our skin is much drier.
Yeah.
So everything that sort of adds it back. And then, you know, if you then wanted a little bit more of a full look, you could add, like you say, a little bit of eyeliner. You can put some mascara on.
Yeah.
But to pare it down into your wake up to flawless, it's even out the skin tone, pick up the complexion with that healthy flush of colour, define the brows, define the lips, and you're good to go.
So if I was, you know, if I was just going to walk the dog or just meet someone for lunch, you know, I'd go like this. Or if I just am at home and, you know, I just want my skin to look a bit better, I'd go for this. And then if I wanted a bit more makeup, I might add some more colour to my lip, or I usually just tap on a fairly pale eyeshadow colour here, maybe with a little bit of sparkle in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then a bit of eyeliner.
Mascara.
So you can, you know, this is basically your foundation for makeup, and then if you can build it up from here.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh,
I think it just works brilliantly. And I'm going to zoom in now so you can see exactly what it looks. So here it is. Here's a close-up. My skin. There we go.